Welcome to today's Explainer. I am literally so excited to take you through this material because honestly, we're looking at one of the most massive technological leaps of our time. We are officially moving way beyond those basic chatbots you might be used to, and we're stepping right into the era of autonomous AI agents. Now, if you've been following the AI space at all, you know things are moving at absolute lightning speed as we look toward 2026 and beyond. But today, we are going to break down exactly what this shift means for you and dive into how these agents actually work under the hood. Just stop and think about that for a second. What if AI did the whole job? It's a wildly fascinating, almost tantalizing question, isn't it? We are essentially setting up a premise here of a world where artificial intelligence doesn't just, answer a single prompt you type into a text box, but rather it executes a massive interconnected workflow entirely on its own. Picture this. You wake up in the morning, you grab your coffee, and you hand your computer this one giant mega prompt. Plan my day, reply to emails, research competitors, create a YouTube script, and prepare a report. Instead of just tackling one of those requests and stopping, an AI agent is designed to complete that entire multi-step job from that single command. It acts as this invisible connective tissue across all your apps, just grinding away in the background. Okay, so let's dive right into this. Today, we are going to cover meeting your new AI agent, how they actually work, chatbots versus AI agents, some real-world examples, and finally, why all of this matters right now. Section 1. Meet your new AI agent and the mindset shift you need to make. So, what exactly is an AI agent? Simply put, it's software designed to work toward a goal, make a plan, use tools, and complete multiple steps. You really want to think of it kind of like an employee. A standard chatbot, well, that's like an intern who needs super specific step-by-step instructions for every single little thing they do. An AI agent, on the other hand, is like a highly capable project manager. You just hand them the final goal, and they go off and figure out all those intermediate steps themselves. It's a complete game changer. Moving into Section 2, how AI agents work, looking specifically at the autonomous loop. Okay, here is the autonomous loop in action. First up, the agent understands the big, overarching goal you've given it. Second, it makes a plan. It breaks that massive, high-level goal down into smaller, bite-sized, actionable pieces. Third, it uses tools, and this is huge, meaning it can actually interact with software outside of its own little chat window. And fourth, it adapts or asks for help. The software will literally loop through these steps over and over until the job is completely done. I really want to zoom in on that final step of the loop for a second because it's exactly what makes this system so unbelievably robust. As it's working, the agent adapts based on the results it's getting in real time. And if it hits a wall or gets stuck or maybe just needs your final approval before doing something really big, it simply asks for clarification. It doesn't just crash or give up, throw an error code.
Section 3. Chatbots versus AI agents in a direct showdown. Think about the traditional chatbot we've all been using. It answers questions, it waits around for your next prompt, it's very conversational. But honestly, it has pretty limited actions. Now contrast that directly with an AI agent. The agent completes full-blown tasks. It plans out multiple steps. It's totally goal-oriented and it actively uses external tools. So the absolute crucial takeaway here is that agents move us away from a passive conversational experience straight into proactive execution. Let's ground this in a real-world scenario. Say you just type the prompt, "Write me an email." A traditional chatbot is just going to draft the text of the email for you, and then you have to copy and paste it, right? But an AI agent, it reads the context of your previous emails, drafts the perfect response, suggests a few improvements, and then, with a quick nod from you, it actually schedules and sends the thing. It does all of that heavy lifting behind the scenes from just one simple request. All right, Section 4. Real-world examples of AI in action. The applications for this are just incredible, and they're rolling out across so many industries as we speak. Imagine having a YouTube content planning agent that doesn't just spit out a clever video title, but goes out and researches current trends, writes the entire script, and pulls together all your asset lists. Or what about a research agent that scours the entire internet and summarizes dozens of complex articles into one neat little brief, all while you're literally asleep? We're talking customer support assistants that actually resolve tickets end to end instead of just throwing FAQ links at people. Or a personal productivity assistant managing the chaos of your calendar.
Even a business reporting agent that pulls raw data straight from your spreadsheets and builds out a full presentation deck. The immense, and I mean immense, time-saving potential across these different roles is just staggering. Which brings us to Section 5, why AI agents matter and the broader implications. Look, mastering AI agents is rapidly becoming an absolutely critical skill for the modern workforce. We are talking about unlocking massive, life-changing time savings and dramatically improving your daily productivity. For businesses, this provides incredibly scalable support, meaning you can multiply your output without necessarily having to multiply your headcount in the exact same way. It enables highly personalized workflows, tailored exactly to the weird, unique ways you like to work. And perhaps most importantly for your own career trajectory, getting good at this meets the exploding demand for advanced AI skills in today's marketplace. But hold on a second, because there is one crucial caveat we absolutely must talk about. Effective use still requires human oversight, especially for important decisions. Look, despite all this incredible autonomy we've just explored, humans must always remain in the loop. The AI is doing the legwork, sure, but you are the director. You are the one providing the oversight, maintaining the quality control, and ultimately approving the final actions. You're still the boss. So I want to ask you directly right now, which tasks will you automate? Let's bridge the gap between this explainer and what your actual work week looks like. Here is a quick challenge before you move on to your next task today. I want you to list out 3 repetitive, annoying things you do every single week. Identify which of those can be broken down into steps, and just imagine an AI agent handling those steps for you while you sit back and steer the ship. If you can adopt this project manager mindset right now, you are going to be light years ahead as this technology becomes the absolute standard. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. So tell me, what will your new agent do for you?